Like, how do you start a rocket company? Like, what's the first day where you're like, I want to make rockets and I want to go to Mars? Like, what do you do on day one?
So I think you have to start with some sort of philosophical premise in order to be highly motivated. You have to have some philosophical foundation. In my case, it was that we want to expand the scope and scale of consciousness to better understand the nature of the universe. Mm-hmm. And in order to expand consciousness, we need to go beyond one planet. If we're on one planet, there's too much risk. Hopefully Earth civilization prospers very far into the future, but it may not. There's always some risk that we self-annihilate through nuclear war, or that there's a big meteor that takes us out like the dinosaurs.
Yep.
There's always some risk if all your eggs are in one basket, so it's going to be better if we're a multi-planet species. And then once we're a multi-planet species, the next step would be to be multistellar and have civilization on many different star systems. So in 2001, I didn't think I could start a rocket company. So I thought I'd take some of the money from PayPal. And in that case, I think it was about $180 million after tax, mm-hmm. Something like that. And I thought, I don't need $180 million, so I'll spend a bunch of it on a philanthropic Mars mission to get the public excited about going back to Mars. Or going to Mars, I should say.
Yeah.
Mars was always going to be the destination after the moon.
Right.
In fact, if you told people in 1969 that it would be 2025, and we've not even gone back to the moon, let alone...
It's hard to believe.
Let alone Mars, they'd be like, what happened? Did civilization collapse?
Stop, yeah.
Like they would be incomprehensible that we've not been to Mars by now, if you told people this after landing on the moon in 69.
Why do you think in 50 years America never went back to the moon?
Well, we destroyed the Saturn V rocket that could take people to the moon, and had the space shuttle, which could only go to low Earth orbit. And then there really hasn't been anything to replace. No vehicle has been made since then that can go to the moon or to Mars until the SpaceX Starship rocket.
Yeah.
So can't go to Mars if you don't have the ride.
So I remember you and I first met in 2013 when I was a brand new baby senator.
Yeah.
And I was still down in the basement office. They stick freshman senators in the basement office, kind of like hazing.